December 10th, 2022. After two matches in the quarterfinals of the World Cup, two different nights in two neighboring cities 2680 kilometers away, Rio de Janeiro's yellow cry was drowned out that night by the waves of the blue festivities of Buenos Aires. In the same night, the football of the two countries also went in two different ways. On one path, Lionel Messi's Argentina team embraced immortality, while on the other, Brazilian football went down a dark abyss. After that special night, the two countries have faced different experiences in the last 1 year. Before the tears of Neymar Vinicius dried up on December 18th, after 36 years, Argentina celebrated the World Cup. But Argentina's winning streak did not stop at the World Cup. After that, the Albiceleste played incredible football until the last Uruguay match. Among them, they won 8 consecutive matches after the World Cup. In total, they were undefeated in 14 consecutive matches. Finally, Argentina fell from heaven last week with a 2-0 defeat against Uruguay by El Loco, mad, renowned home coach Marcelo Bielsa. But putting aside this exceptional loss, this Argentina is invincible. Brazil will face this indomitable team at Maracanã tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. in World Cup qualifiers. Looking at the strength, ability, and recent statistics of the two teams, this Super Clasico would seem unequal. In contrast to Argentina's domineering performance, the statistics show how shaky Brazil has been in recent times. After the World Cup, they won 3 out of 8 matches, but lost 4 matches and drew 1 match. And if we take into account the performance of the World Cup qualifiers, there are 2 defeats and 1 draw in 5 matches against 2 wins. 5th position in points list, they have lost 2 of the last 2 matches of the qualifiers. A 2-0 loss against Uruguay was followed by a 2-1 loss against Colombia. Keeping these win-loss statistics aside, Brazil's quality of play was not at all satisfactory. Brazil seems to have lost the DNA of their game. Of course, the role of Brazilian football officials is equally responsible for this than the players. It's been almost a year since the World Cup, but they still haven't appointed a permanent coach. Italian coach Carlo Ancelotti remains under contract at Real Madrid, but will join at the end of the season. Among them, Ramon Menezes and Fernando Diniz are currently serving as the interim coach. These uncertainties outside the field have also affected the field performance. Vinicius Rodrigo Martinelli, who have been in great rhythm for the club, have not been seen playing in the same tune yet. With all this, the situation has worsened with the onslaught of injuries. Neymar was sidelined for a long time after the World Cup. The top goal scorer in Brazil's history suffered another injury before recovering from that injury. The new blow is the injury of Vinicius. Brazil will have to play against Argentina without the winger, who was sidelined for a long time alongside Neymar. Meanwhile, Drupadi's defeat against Uruguay before this match has made Messi more motivated. After that match, Messi said about the match against Brazil, "We have to turn around and try to play well against Brazil." Messi's effort can be enough to beat this Brazilian team. Even so, the team is Brazil, so the last word may not be said right now. Who knows? They might want to start all over again by winning this match. If so, the match that seems uneven at the moment can write a new thrilling narrative.